Hi there, Charger family. Welcome to Mrs. Boyd's Math Room. This is Mrs. Boyd. Thank you for coming. Today, we're going to be talking about calculating slope. This is the second calculating slope video because today we're talking about something just a little bit different, and we're going to take our slope calculations all the way to the next level. We're given, find the missing coordinate value. This time, we've got one full coordinate, half of one coordinate, and the slope. So we're going to plug all this information into what we know is the equation that solves slope for us and see if we can find this missing value. Just to remind you, the equation to find slope, m is always slope, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So let's go ahead and label our points. We've got x1, y1, x2, y2, and slope. So we know that we're going to have y, which is y2, minus 1 divided by x2 minus x1, and that will equal 4 over 5. Let's simplify on the left a little bit. We've got y minus 1. We can't do anything to simplify that. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5, and that equals 4 over 5. Now, we haven't talked about this yet, but I'm going to count on the fact that I think you've done it before to pull us through. We're going to use a little ditty I'd like to call cross multiplication. So we're going to multiply the denominator of one side by the numerator of the other, and then vice versa. So we'll end up with 5 times y minus 1 equals negative 20. Let's use the distributive property on the left. We have 5y minus 5 is negative 20. You can add 5 to each side. Don't know what that extra little mark is here. Let's get rid of that. So that gives us 5y equals negative 15. We can divide by 5 and get y is negative 3. So that would mean that that point right there, that y is negative 3. That would give us a slope of 4/5 between those 2 points. Okay, all this is plugging stuff into what we know about the slope equation and solving. Let's do it one more time. This time we're missing x1. Let me see if this helps a little bit. We'll make x2 and y2 a different color so you can see how it changes. So we've got y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And that's going to equal negative 2. So let's simplify on the top. Negative 4 minus negative 6 is the same thing as negative 4 plus 6 over 5 minus x is negative 2. Well, negative 4 plus 6 on the top is 2 over 5 minus x equals 2. So I can't get to x in the denominator, so we're going to multiply both sides by 5 minus x. So we can get that x out of the denominator. Those cancel, and we're left with 2 equals 2 times 5 minus x. Let's use the distributive property. I'm going to move up here. 2 equals 10 minus x. I'm going to subtract 10 from each side. We've got negative 8 equals negative x. Whoops, that's supposed to be an x. Divide by that imaginary negative 1, and I've got x is 8. So 8 would go right here. 8, negative 6 would give us a slope of negative 2 with the 0.5, negative 4. Last little bit here we're going to do with slope. are a few word problems. In 2002, a scientific calculator cost $11.50. Well, we're going to let in word problems, time will always be the X value. So when we write this, we're going to write 2002 in the X portion and the price, $11.50, in the Y portion. In 2018, the problem says the price increased to $14.75. Find the rate of change. Well, the rate of change is merely the slope. So let's label these points x1, y1, x2, y2. So we have 14.75 using our same equation minus 11.50 divided by 2018 minus 2002. The colors made no sense this time, guys. I totally screwed that up. Sorry about that. So let's simplify on the top. 14.75 minus 11.50 is going to give us $3.25. And that's divided by 2018 minus 2002 is 16 years. So that rate of change is going to be $3.25 divided by 16. And that's going to be sorry, 0.20. We'll round to 2 decimals. So 0.20 or 20 cents per year. Okay, let's do another one just like it. In 2009, our X portion of our first point, Nathan had $840 saved in a bank. By 2020, he only had $215 left. Poor Nathan. This is exactly how 2020 sounds. Find the rate of change. Okay, so we'll write this in an equation. We've got, let's see, x2 or y2, 215 minus 840 divided by 2020. Holy cow, can't write today. Minus 2009. So let's do a little bit of simplifying. 215 minus 840 is negative 625. And 2020 minus 2009 is 11. So our rate of change is going to be negative 56.82, or losing $56.82 per year. That's exactly how 2020 is going, people. We all know it. All right, I hope these make sense. This is just an extension of what we're talking about with slope. These are real life problems where you can find how your money changes over time or how the price of something changes over time. I hope you're doing okay. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. I hope to see you very soon.